things left behind here, and just how long it takes for you to get back on your feet, and just imagine that even a New Year's blackout is still having an effect there.
That is so crazy. And you talk about our weather here. We've certainly talked about the flooding that we've had a lot of. We got so much rain a couple of weeks ago and a week ago, and now you're talking about a little more rain moving in, Matt.
Another dose. So it's going to be heavy. I don't think the rivers are going to get as high as they were the last time, so that's good.
Okay.
But we'll probably still get some more field flooding. And some farmers went ahead and started planting because the soil temperatures are now warm enough. So we're hoping that the flooding's not too bad as we're watching that. But I do want to take a look at some of the warmer weather headed our way. We're going to be warmer, but we do have some rain and storm chances that we do need to get to. The atmosphere gets a little bit active as we push towards Easter weekend, and it's thanks to this very slow-moving storm system. In fact, once it comes over Indiana, it's probably going to sit here for a few days, all the way through Easter weekend, and maybe even a little bit into Monday as well. And that just means we get round after round of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. This morning, though, we are dry. We're going to probably have a little bit of sun, but then clouds will be increasing throughout the day today, kind of more of a veiled or filtered sunshine just a little bit as these high clouds move in. There will be a chance for a few passing showers throughout the day, too, but most of the day I do think is dry. But then warm front comes in tomorrow or near 80, and then we've got thunderstorm chances for your Friday night and maybe a couple more storm chances sprinkled in throughout your Easter weekend. It is going to be wet over the course of the next 4 days or so. Now watch out for a stray shower later today, but I think as we're headed to school this morning, we're starting off in the upper 30s, low 40s. I think we'll have a mix of clouds and sun as clouds are building, and there could be a stray shower around lunch and recess today. But I think a few more showers are likely as we're heading home. But look at the temperatures. We're still headed into the 60s. I think overall you're going to like your Thursday. Just be on the lookout that there may be a passing shower later today. But nice stiff south winds helping us to get a little bit warmer. We could have some gusts, about 20, 25 miles per hour. So it will feel a little bit breezier throughout the day today. But let's talk about those rain chances real quick for today, and then we'll get to the storm threat coming up. This morning, most of us are dry. Small chance of rain to the west of Indianapolis. Once we get into the afternoon, we'll probably see a few more scattered rain showers. Nothing severe, just some scattered rain developing to our west as well. Starting to approach Indianapolis closer to this afternoon. Throughout the evening hours, eventually this kind of passes through. It's going to be moving. It won't just stick around all day. You'll probably get maybe an hour or two of some scattered showers, and then they'll be exiting off to your east. But this is kind of how that plays out throughout the day today. I want to show you Future Track 13 this morning. We are dry, and we're a lot warmer this morning. Unless you live in eastern Indiana, we still have some patchy frost out there as we're in the low and mid 30s. But then we're going to be watching some of these light scattered rain showers, nothing crazy, passing by this afternoon and into the early evening. We'll wrap things up later overnight tonight. Then we get to our next storm chance. So this is the warm front coming on through. Remember that cold front that there on the back side? That's what helps spark some more thunderstorms. So coming up for your Friday, most of the day is dry. It's after 10 o'clock on Friday. We'll get a chance for some strong thunderstorms. Now, not everyone is going to get a severe storm, but I do think everyone's going to get some scattered rain and rumbles of thunder late Friday night. But there may also be a couple severe storms here and there passing on through, especially there after midnight. Here's a look at Future Track 13, kind of playing that out. Here's 10, 11 o'clock. Some storms come on through. We'll have to watch the southern ends of some of these storms. Those will probably pack the biggest punch, but I still think some scattered rain and rumbles are possible. Once again, not everyone getting a severe storm, but some of these could be severe. And then look what happens. The front just sits over us, and we just get rain band after rain band. We're talking about maybe another 2 up to 3, maybe even a little bit more for inches of rainfall all the way through your Easter weekend and headed into Monday. So it's going to be a wet pattern. But at least, we'll be a little bit on the warmer side, but we will have to watch out for strong thunderstorms Friday night and maybe kind of scattered rain and thunder throughout your Easter weekend. Coming up a little bit later, Julia and Julia will talk a little bit more about the timing throughout your Easter Sunday because it's a big day. We're going to plan that out for you coming up.
All right, Matt, thank you. Coming up, tech scams on the rise.
How much money Americans lost in these tricks and how to avoid them in the future.